Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. Today I've got some good old-fashioned empties. I have some cleaning products, some face and hair, and some makeup. Everything I review on my channel is clean or conscious beauty or ingredients. If you enjoyed at any point, please give this video a thumbs up. Of course, I'd love to have you subscribe. Here we go. First, I have this Puracy Natural Stain Remover. It's a plant-powered performance. I got free and clear, which I don't know if this actually comes with a scent or not. It's a laundry product. You spray it on. It was clear. It worked really well. I was really pleased with this. I would get it again. I'm trying something. I'm using an OxyClean right now because that's really all I could find. This one has a whole bunch of things, including plant enzymes. I believe I got this from Puracy directly. They have a subscription program and they have lots of products as well, but the subscription program, well, you know how a subscription program works. Anyway, this is not the first product I've gotten from Puracy, nor is it the first time I've gotten this product. I really like it. The only thing it doesn't really work on is grease stains, which is really difficult to find anything to work on other than maybe Dawn liquid dish soap. Also, that's available on Amazon. And I love their hand cleansers, but now I'm getting too far off track. I forgot to mention everything I talk about will be linked in the description box down below. This next one is called Humble Suds Scour Cleaning Paste. The company itself, I adore. It's founded by, I believe, 2 women who are moms who live in Evergreen, Colorado. I live in Colorado. It's a really clean product, 5 humble ingredients, and it is a paste that's supposed to be used on difficult things like, well, here, let's see specifically. Tile and grout, sink and surface, oven and stove top, bath and shower, hand and produce. It does smell really good. It has lemongrass oil and sweet almond oil for scent. Mine has dried out, so I guess I need to add more water and mix, but I found it to be really hard, dry out quickly, and not do any better job than something I already make at home by myself. Moving on to hair. It's all used up and scrunched together. This is the Drunk Elephant and Chris McMillan TLC Happy Scalp Scrub. It's like a paste. It comes out of this nice narrowed tube. It's for dryness, flakiness, as well as product buildup. If you get bumps or pimples in your scalp, this works great. It has some exfoliating, but it also has some really nice moisturizing properties for the hair. I get flaky and dry, especially in the winter when the heat's on, and this works wonders. You don't need to change clothes first. You don't need to wet your hair first. Those are 2 things that are really important to me. I'm a person who's typically cold, and the ease of application of this is part of what makes it so stellar. It's worked beautifully for everyone in my family, whether they have oily hair and breakouts on their scalp or dry hair and flaky, itchy skin. I've repurchased this multiple times and I still have backups, and I will continue to use it. Oh, you can also use it on your body as a body scrub. I actually haven't done that. Don't use it on your face. This is the Rahua shower gel in the scent Rainforest Grown. It is a sample or travel size. I never know which one it is, but it is a luxurious shower gel. Like, you can tell this stuff is higher end. First of all, when it comes out, the consistency is like jelly. Like if you've ever bought Welch's grape jelly or any jelly from a squeezy tube and it comes out, it's sort of that kind of gelish texture. It smells lovely. It is a really mild scent, but it smells really good, not fragranced. Oh, there's a little bit left, I see, bubbling out. It's really mild. It leaves my body feeling clean, but almost a little moisturized, like definitely not dried out. It feels smooth and nice. Like I don't necessarily have to put lotion on afterwards, but not at all oily or greasy or anything like that. It's definitely a high-end product. All that being said, I still would not buy it The reason being, well, there are a couple of reasons. I prefer a bar soap. I don't like plastic packaging, and if I can get away from it, I'd rather do that. If this came in a bar soap, I would buy it. Maybe I should look into that. So that's number one. Number two is, I feel like usually this size of a trial size will last me a week, maybe even longer. This lasted me like 3 showers. And I just feel like I went through it really fast. It's gonna be expensive, it's in the plastic packaging, and it's just not worth it to me. This is my Fitglow Day Essence. I'm keeping the container, it is refillable. You just unscrew it and lift this part out. You keep the pump. I think I finally, after all these years, figured out how to put it in and out. I love this scent. It's hydrating and has UV and blue light protection. I just ran out. I've been using this for a long time. I will repurchase it again. I'm just now reeling into my Ilia CoQ10 toner, which operates differently, smells really different, and sort of does different things. But this is lovely and I do recommend it. This is a trial size of the Youth to the People Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. It's a pale greenish shade, smells divine. This makes your face feel clean. Not squeaky clean like in the olden days, but definitely clean. It's beautiful, it lathers wonderfully. The fragrance contributes to it being such a nice experience. I've purchased this multiple times. I buy a bigger jar and just fill this and travel with it. I'm not repurchasing it right now because, again, I'm into other products right now. And I do like this more in the summer because it's more drying on my skin. So I feel like if you have normal to oily skin, it's better. Probably not, or definitely not for dry skin. So I have to choose when in my routine I use it as far as the time of the year, but I do love this one. This one's a face mask that I got at Ilia. This is Caire Triple Lift Molecule Mask with hyaluronic acid trio and biofermented polysaccharides. I think this is refillable, or it seems like it should be. I don't know if I took something and could get this out, if it was, if I could get a new pot. There's a string, the hyaluronic acid. Oh, it's floating up above. You can't see it. This is what it looked like. There's a teeny bit left in there. And hyaluronic acid is a thicker, stringier product. I think you can see that. This has no scent. And you put it on your face and it's one of those masks that dries down and it actually wrinkles up your face and lets you know what you're gonna look like if you make it to 100. Like, it's a little freaky. I don't know that this helps so much. I live in a really dry climate and hyaluronic acid pulls moisture from the air. I don't know, Catherine, the owner of Ilia, lives here in Denver where it is dry, and she recommended this to me. She loves it, she swears by it. So it definitely works for her in this dry climate, but I don't know. I'm not gonna repurchase this one. I love the idea. I'm always looking for a good moisturizing mask. I just didn't notice that my face seemed more hydrated afterwards. This is the St. Jane Luxury Beauty Serum. I'm just not a St. Jane skincare fan. All of their products have CBD. It's really high quality. I do recommend the brand. Obviously, I was drawn to try it. I've tried a bunch of other things too. If CBD works for you, give it a try. It's definitely a luxury line, higher end, more expensive. I mean, you can see from the packaging alone with this lovely label made of metal. This is glass, this is a dropper. I had to force myself to finish this. There's just almost every other product in my collection that I like better. This is me personally. Truly, there's nothing wrong with it. It has gorgeous ingredients. I don't like the smell of CBD, and I have a very sensitive nose. I could smell it. I did not like this. This is a little trial size of the Kypris Illuminating Eye Serum and Primer. I can't read it because it's in gold on there, and it's also small. It's almost like Kypris doesn't want you to know what it is, so you can't purchase it if you do love it. I really liked this. It is a thin serum, featherweight, or beautifully under makeup. It has some very subtle iridescent properties to it, so it does some brightening. I couldn't get it out. Like, I wanted to finish the little trial, and it didn't matter how hard I banged it on the counter and how much I left it on its side. I did a pretty good job, but I don't have anything small enough, a little spatula, even my little makeup spatula, to fit in there to get this out. If I received it again or ended up with it again, I would use it happily. My inner corner of my eyes are very sensitive. I tend to get bumpy and flaky and scaly. This did not do that. It moisturized, it was comfortable, non-irritating, only good things. Right now I'm using their night cream, and it just seems more moisturizing, the eye night cream from Kypris. So I don't know. I want one product for my eyes, and I don't want to buy something for the day and use something different for the night. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up getting this again, but that's where I am with this. I would recommend it. I think it's pricey. That's probably why I wouldn't purchase it. This is the Ilia lip wrap, right? Lip wrap. Hydrating mask, yes. And this, I believe, is also a trial size. It's a little plastic pot with a plastic top, no scent. Yeah, absolutely no scent. The consistency is like melted candle wax. I'm gonna put some on because my lips are a little dry and there's still a little in there. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hands. I hate to leave any product with any ounce or partial ounce of anything if I can help it. This one is nice. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not a lip mask. It's a lovely lip balm. It's comfortable, a little slippery, feels nice on the lips. Nothing super remarkable. Speaking of moisturizing, we've got the Weleda Skin Food. This is the Light Nourishing Cream. I love Weleda. I love their hand lotions. This one I actually got for my face. There was like a waxy ball in the Ilia lip balm that got in my mouth. That's one thing that rarely happened, but it did happen, that, like I said, like it was like a melted candle wax. There would be a waxy little bit that I'd have to rub in more. I think the heat of my lips would heat it. If you live in a warmer or more humid climate, that's probably not an issue. Back to the Weleda. These are great. Nothing bad to say, except I'm not a lavender fan. It does smell of lavender. I mean, I've purchased these before. I typically get the green one, which is the heavier, it's just not the light nourishing cream. I think it's just the nourishing cream. And yes, I guess this is green too, but that one's the darker green. And usually I think it comes in metal. Am I making that up? Or like aluminum? I got this at Whole Foods. I love how available it is. Lots of different places. It's not the least expensive, but it works really well. They make great gifts. Like, nobody doesn't like this product. Let me know if you don't like this product or another Weleda hand cream that you've tried. I haven't found anybody, and I'm telling you, they're fantastic gifts. Into makeup. This one kind of hurts my heart a little bit. This is the Caire, I don't see what it's called. It's their liquid foundation. It's beautiful. I love it. This is my favorite foundation. It comes in this glass bottle. You can buy like a pretty silver top to go on top of it. I did not. And it's a squeezy tube kind of situation. I can't smell it, but it does have that Caire scent that some people think, what do they think it smells like? Kind of like Play-Doh. I'm not sure, I could be making that up. I love the scent. This is the shade Paper Thin, which was just a little too light for me, so I didn't reach for it as often as I wanted to. I would mix in a bronzer. Here, let's see. There's the shade. I have not repurchased this, and I'll tell you why. Here it is, rubbed in a little. If I repurchase this in a darker, deeper shade, it's gonna be all I wanna reach for, and I wanna keep trying other things. And Caire just had a 25% off sale. Sorry, you guys, I'm probably never gonna be the channel that tells you about sales, but I did shop the sale. Everyone's having a sale for Memorial Day. That's when I'm filming this. Anyway, it left my skin looking like skin, but gorgeously smooth with not a dewy finish, like a satin finish. I loved the scent. It was like a serum spreading it out. I have nothing bad to say about this. It didn't settle into fine lines or creases. I love it. I love everything about it. People did complain about the dropper that it wouldn't dispense enough. I didn't have that problem. I don't know, maybe mine was good or I used it correctly, or I really don't know. You did have to shake it. It's gorgeous. Everything about it's gorgeous. I recommend this 1000%. Oh, these are some declutters. This is the, Ilia eye primer. I just didn't really like it. I think it kind of irritated my eyes. I don't know if it has a scent, but I do smell something. Here it is on the back of my hand. It's a little brightening. You see that shimmer. It worked just fine. I just never reached for it, and it's probably time to go. It also wasn't the best. I like the Cloven Hallow better. I like the Ilia Pure eye primer better. Today I have on the Cloven Hallow. So yeah, that's why this is going. And then last, I have a Fitglow lip serum in the shade Gleam. This is a little mini, obviously. And they're so cute. I love their minis. They're exactly like the bigs, like the same exact packaging and everything. I loved this shade. It does have the vanilla scent, and this is that barely there with a shimmer shade on the lips. I get very much matches the skin tone on my lips. Very comfortable, hydrating, really nice finish. It was great as a topper or just on my lips out and about. I mean, it could kind of almost look like what I have on now, I feel like, which I actually have on a Caire Weiss. I think it's the shade Blossoming, and then now I have the Ilia lip wrap on top. Anyway, love this one. Not sticky, super comfortable, just like the Fitglow serums that I've finally grown to love. There it is. So that wraps up everything. Hopefully these reviews were helpful. Let me know what your thoughts are on any of these products if you've used them. As always, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it at any point. And I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today.